What is going on, my YouTube people? 29 United back here with another video, and in today's video we're going to be previewing Group G and Group H for the FIFA World Cup in 2022. This is the last segment of the preview series for the World Cup. Yeah, if you guys are new to this channel, please make sure to smash that subscribe button, smash that like button, follow my socials, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok. All those links will be down in the description. And yeah, without further ado, let's get started. So for Group G, we've got, to be quite honest with you, tournament favorites Brazil, Serbia, Switzerland, and quite controversial Cameroon. We're going to start with Brazil here. There's not much I really have to say about Brazil. Most of the things that I will say is stuff you guys already know. They've got plenty of talent, plenty of good players in literally every single position. This is why they're the contenders for the 2022 FIFA World Cup. It's because they've just got players everywhere. They're going to be completely dominant in this group, I feel like. I think they're going to be very, very good. So I think they're going to finish first. The player to watch for Brazil, usually I would say would be, someone like Neymar. But to be honest with you, the player I really want to watch is Vinicius Junior, who has been fantastic for Real Madrid as well. I am a big fan of him, and I'm expecting some very good things from it in this World Cup. Nothing much to say to Brazil. You guys know how good you are. One thing though, it will be very disappointing if you guys aren't first in the group. Kind of similar to England in Group B. Next, Serbia, a team that was actually quite good at the 2018 FIFA World Cup. Not much to say again for Serbia. However, they could be the underdogs. I feel like a lot of people are putting Serbia either third or fourth. They're probably forwarding Switzerland to be second, but Serbia can put up a fight. So if they do end up getting out of the group, do not be surprised. They have been pretty good, and Serbia and Switzerland, they've played in 2018 for World Cup as well, and yeah, it was a very controversial games for the celebrations and whatnot. Serbia, I think the player to watch, guess it has to be Mitrovic, hasn't it? I think it just has to be Mitrovic for many reasons. He has completely dominated the championship to himself. He has broken a record for like the most goals or something. So I think he'll be very, very good. For Switzerland, I would say Xherdan Shaqiri, but I'm kind of leaning towards someone like Granit Xhaka or maybe Kevin Mbabu. Hasn't been the best in the Bundesliga. I'm also, I'm actually kind of favoring towards Mbodo as well. A lot of Swiss players do play in the Bundesliga, and a lot of them are actually quite decent. The whole Switzerland team is a nice team to watch. I think they'll be second. I think Serbia are going to be third. But it's going to be close between Serbia and Switzerland. One of these two are going to make it second. Cameroon, the reason why I said that they were very controversial is because of the way they got to the World Cup. I wouldn't necessarily underestimate them, but Cameroon haven't necessarily been the best pretty much since 2014, I would say. They've been slacking. That's the reality. But the controversial part about this Cameroonian squad is how they got to the World Cup by beating an Algerian side that apparently have already claimed to review and just report the whole game that happened, because apparently the referee that refereed the game was apparently on Cameroon's side, stuff like that. I'm not too sure. I don't want to take sides, but that's why I just said they're controversial. But as a team, I think they're pretty solid. I mean, like I said, they've been slacking for a lot of years. And this Cameroon national team, man, I don't only have one player that I would say you guys have to keep an eye on. I think the whole squad is. For Group H, we got Portugal, Ghana, Uruguay, and South Korea. Another group that a lot of people say is the group of death. I don't really agree with it. Portugal have struggled to get in the World Cup. Ghana have not been great. I miss Ghana. They gave a lot of memories in both the 2010 and 2014 World Cup. Is a very lovable team, man. And the player to watch would be Thomas Partey. For Portugal, like I said, quite a disappointing run, but the player to watch, it just has to be Cristiano Ronaldo, isn't it? It's going to be the last tournament for him, probably, and we've seen what he's done in the FIFA World Cup in 2018 and 2014. Anytime he's been in an international stage, you know how good Ronaldo is. With that being said, however, I still think Portugal are going to finish first, but I don't think they're going to walk around the group as if it's nothing. I think they're going to put up a fight against teams like Uruguay, maybe even South Korea. And again, Uruguay, another team that hasn't necessarily been the best, but still have made it. This is realistically, other than Korea, who's been really dominant in their qualifying group, Uruguay, Ghana, and Portugal haven't been impressive. Is this going to be the year where South Korea finally make it out of the group? I think they have the chances. They're definitely going to be afraid of the big names like Ghana, Uruguay, and Portugal. But if they maintain their composure, if they don't stress about anything. I'm fairly confident South Korea will make it out. But I would say in this case, it's still going to be Portugal, Uruguay, Ghana, and South Korea. But this group can really go all around. And I think maybe this is why people say it's the group of death. I still think there's other groups that are tougher than this one. But yeah, for South Korea, the player to watch, again, Heung-min Son, who's been pretty good this season with Spurs. The Korean side, he's been all right. He has missed a lot of games in the qualifiers. For Uruguay, the player I want you guys to look is Darwin Núñez from Benfica. But yeah, it's going to be a pretty tough group, man. So let me know down in the comments who you think is going to make it out of the groups and who you think the best players of each team in these two groups are. You can say it on Twitter or TikTok, Instagram, freaking YouTube comments, or wherever you want. I'll be more than happy to look at them and obviously interact with you guys. So as I said, that's the end of this video and the end of this series. Actually, it's been a fun ride. It's been like a month or so on this. I'm kind of happy about these videos. So yeah. As I said, if you guys are new to this channel, I'm very close to 3K subscribers. Smash that subscribe button, smash the like button. Join all my socials, Discord, TikTok, Instagram, all that fun stuff. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.